Western Michigan beat Buffalo 71-68 in 7 overtimes. It was not only the highest-scoring game in FBS history, 139 points, the contest tied for the longest FBS game ever played. It was the first 7-overtime game since 2006. North Texas beat Florida International 25-22, second since 2003. Arkansas beat Kentucky 71-63, and fourth all-time. Arkansas beat Ole Miss 58-56 in 2001. Here are some other fun facts about this crazy game. 1. It broke a record that was nearly a year old. We already told you it was the highest-scoring game in FBS history, but the previous record was set last season when Pittsburgh beat Syracuse 76-61 on November 26, 2016. Of course, that game didn't need overtime, so it's possible an appeal will be filed. We'll see. 2. It's the first time since 2010 that a MAC team scored 70 points in a single game. Northern Illinois was the last to do it, beating Eastern Michigan 71-3. What's kind of eerie about that? Well, that game was played on November 26, 2010. 6 years to the day before Pitt beat Syracuse 76-61. What's the deal with November 26? 3. It's the fourth time Jarvian Franklin has finished a game with at least 175 rushing yards. The Western Michigan running back finished with 176 yards and 3 touchdowns. Still, as impressive as it is to know Franklin's now had 4 career games with that many rushing yards, it still isn't anywhere close to the MAC record. No, that record belongs to former Northern Illinois running back Garrett Wolfe. He had 15 of them over a 3-year span from 2004 to 06. 4. The over-under in this game was 51 points. They went over that mark midway through the fourth quarters. So, in a way, all those overtimes were just overkill. 5. Buffalo QB Drew Anderson threw for 595 yards and 7 touchdowns. The last quarterback to throw for so many yards in a losing effort was Texas Tech's Patrick Mahomes, 734 yards in Tech's 66-59 loss to Oklahoma last season. The last quarterback to throw at least 7 touchdowns in a loss was Arkansas's Brandon Allen, who had 7 in a 51-50 loss to Mississippi State in 2015. 6. There were family members running on the field before the game ended. Seriously, you think 7 overtimes is crazy? Let's go way back in time to the first overtime. That's when John Wassink hit Donnie Ernsberger for a 14-yard touchdown that set things up for a second overtime. Well, apparently Donnie's sister thought the game was over.